Hi, I'm Spuddy J18. Welcome to Cards and Caps, Bills post-game edition. I'm joined today by
Professor Hatter, good evening,
very
afternoon ish.
good Hatter, and thanks for joining me post-game here. So, yeah, the Bills lost there on the 4th and 1, didn't make it, and it was a close game. I knew it was going to be a close game. I played some DraftKings. I won $33. Uh, not much. I bet 20.
Okay.
It's something. I was in it for the game though, you know.
I bet $5 yesterday for FanDuel and won $9. So I guess it's a plus $4 day, I guess.
Hey, yeah, yeah. It's an easy day. So basically, what we want to talk about today though is I asked this boss from Global North, and we had Ryan on the show, and
Nice.
we just wanted to. I just wanted to do it live with somebody who appreciates hats and knows hats, and you know, we just want to do it that way.
I know of Noble North. I don't have a Noble North hat myself, but the designs are, usually non-sports related that I've seen, kind of nature-esque, and they're very unique. They're very simple. Some of the designs just go very into detail when they want to be, and still don't go over the top, but make it work really well.
I heard he's doing the that Sasquatch or whatever again.
Okay.
Got two right here before I open this. So this was the Beaver Jack.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of like a heathered, and it's got the leaf on the back. And then
Nice.
this is also the Beaver Jacks
Okay.
with the leaf on the back. So it's just kind of a. We did talk about him going like French and like Noble Norte and shit like
Get
that,
back,
but
gay.
he said he's not really French. So I just wanted to ask him because being so close to the border, I had to learn a second language. And knowing like when I see that the Canadians play at the Bell Center and then it says Centra de Bell, like for me, it's kind of like it's a crossover.
Right. I took French in middle school and high school, actually. I one of my favorite phrases, je ne sais pas. And that got me through a lot of French classes, actually. Do you know what je ne sais pas means?
No.
I don't know.
So
So
Ryan definitely went out of his way to send me some Smarties.
Ooh, fancy.
2 packs of Smarties. That's what you get when you're fucking, you're dropping a lot of money at Noble North, and you talk to them weekly. That's what you
Made
get.
that connection.
Yeah. So Sneaky Blinders.
That one I've seen all over. That one I've seen so many times. I think that's like, at first I thought that was like a minor league team, but it wasn't.
It's
So
foxtail with a rust UV and a foxtail back.
nice. Just those little details make it, that more unique.
Noble North, heathered.
Heathered. Okay, I like heathered.
And then the back is a one-tone Noble North. It's pretty hard to see. It's right in here. I could probably show
That a red UV?
yeah, red.
Yeah, colors go very well together.
It says Noble North. It's very hard to see. And then I ordered TJ's Timberwolf.
Nice. Oh, it's kind of shiny looking.
Yeah, it's got that acrylic look. And I was gonna sub mine in so that he thought that I got a 3/8 again. And
Almost.
Yeah. So with every package, Ryan sends you one of these.
Oh, nice.
And it says, John and TJ, thanks for your continued support. Enjoy rocking the new fitteds and hoodie. Cheers, Ryan at Noble North Co. So every time you submit an order, Ryan will write you this handwritten letter.
That's fantastic.
And he'll throw in some goodies, like a sticker. And I've got stickers. I got the Beaver Jacks, all of them.
Yeah, the Beaver one I've seen before.
But I said to him that we're gonna rock some Noble North gear, and he said, "All right, game on." So here's what I got. Once I rip the second tape off. So I got the Noble North hoodie.
Nice.
Pretty clean, man. Pretty clean. I like it. It feels nice. It's got a nice feel to it. But can't wait to rock this around the town.
It's black.
Yep, black.
Gotcha.
I was going between this and the one that was like kind of heathery,
Okay.
but this one won out. I just want people to know that they when they order from Ryan, they get a letter, a handwritten letter, some stickers. You know, there's a lot of good stuff that comes from him. He's not verbal about it,
Right.
but you always get a sticker per like whatever hat you got. You get one of these.
Nice. I am actually on the Noble North website doing some window shopping right now as we speak.
Yeah, so I just mentioned that we were influencing your decision. We did talk about the Selly being an all original 16, so you might have some Blackhawks here via TJ's
Nice.
suggestion.
Let's see. Ooh, they have snapbacks, hat diversity. Love
They do,
it.
yes, they have diversity, and trust me, like there's a couple there that like I want them to be fitted, but I would not argue with you if you bought the snapback.
Now, for people going to Noble North website, and if you're as simple-minded as I am and just looked at the homepage and thought, oh, there's a few good hats, but it could be more. There's more hats. There's a whole section. There's like 50 some hats. Those are just the featured hats. There's a whole slew more. So yeah, this is.
Tell me what it's like when you select the caps option or the shirts option, what you're seeing. Like kind of walk me through it.
Gotcha. So kind of looking at them, kind of like on the main homepage, there's a picture of like the Northern Lights. So I'm trying to see if there's something that has like a Northern Lights feel to it.
I mean, all the hats that have the N on it, this is considered a Northern Light because it's got the star. So any heritage cap, he's got the Mariners, the Oakland, the Pittsburgh. There's been a plethora of N hats.
I think the one with the navy, the heathered navy, that one looked really good.
He did have a Bears looking colorway. He's got a Cubs looking colorway. He might even have Southside.
Yeah, there's one that's a classic patch, royal blue and red. It kind of reminds me of Captain America a little bit. So with the actually there's one, it's the Northern or no, Noble Northern Collection, Noble North Collection, like a kind of like a leaf and a NHL shield. I like that.
Yeah,
So,
we definitely talked about that one in the Selly being in OG6. That was kind of pre-meeting. So anybody watching this right now, TJ mentioned to Ryan that we wanted the Selly hat in original 6 colors. So that would be 6 new hats coming in Boston, New York, Montreal, Toronto. I fucking drew a blank here. Chicago, and then New York.
right, New York, Boston, Detroit.
Oh, Detroit. That's it. Okay. Yeah. So being those 6, he kind of showed us like the colorway, just like in our little chat here. And I said, hey, if you want to show off some more hats, let us know. We're not going to pressure you. But when he did drop the sneaky blinder, aka this one, I got a little peeved because I said, hey, I want to get this hat, but you keep dropping them at fucking 3. And I worked at 3, so I need a 2 p.m. release date. So I wasn't trying to rough them up about it or nothing, but I definitely want to be able to get my hands on all the Noble Norths that I want.
Nice. Yeah, no, that'd be, and I like that on the website. It converts from Canadian to US dollars.
Yeah, he has a very experienced website. What do you think of it overall?
I mean, I only went through the hat so far. The snapbacks, a lot of them have the N with the leaf on there,
Yeah.
which is the classic logo. There's one with the Beaver Jack, kind of in a skating pose, which looks really nice. It pretty much looks like the one that you had, but just with snaps in the back.
Yeah. So
never mind. It's sold out. LOL. Do those words even go together? Sold out snapback?
yeah, I guess
Huh.
so. Eh?
I guess when you pump out gems like these, then they sell out.
Yeah, when you post some wicked fire hats, I can see that they would sell out. Like personally, I would go fitted first, but like I think you were on the date we talked about it when I said that it's okay to have snapbacks because I brought out this bad boy.
Oh yeah.
But instead of being New Era, it's MNE, Magic Ninja Entertainment. It is serial killers and a snap.
Nice.
So I have 2 of these. This is a wicked sweet hat. It's fucking Halloween. Get with the program. Buy your fucking snapbacks. Buy your fitteds. Buy any hat, man. Buy any hat. That's what we're preaching right now. Support who you love. Support what you like, and definitely just get with the program.
I bought a hat today that relates to the newly crowned WNBA champions of the Chicago Sky. I finally got the championship hat.
Okay. So you want to zoom in for us like this? Hey. Okay.
Well, this one I got. This is actually my first lids order after they crash and burned when they sold out to Fanatics and changed over the website and kind of kicked a lot of the customers to the curb, changing the program over. And I hadn't bought a hat online in like 2 months. This is my first purchase, and it's a snapback, yellow snap. I like the colors, all complement
nice
each other.
colors. I like that.
The newer logo. Watched the game at work. Candace Parker's from Naperville. It's about maybe 45 minutes outside of Chicago. She came
Is
home.
she like the MVP? I saw somebody try and do the Kobe thing.
She did do that, and a lot of people were either like, no, you shouldn't do that because that is Kobe's thing, and more people I would agree that like you're missing the trophy. She wasn't holding the trophy. Like
yeah, she had a bottle of champagne, I believe.
Yeah. Black jacket, but not the trophy. But the first title for the Sky, they've been around for about 20 years. I mean, the league is 25 years old.
Yeah.
So kind of a newer league. And the hat, originally it's sold out. I told one of my coworkers, and they're like, "What? They sold out of all 5 hats?" But I didn't want to buy from Fanatics because I had to pay full price, shipping and handling, and they don't do well with handling. And compared to Dick's Sporting Goods, I had a $10 rewards to use up, but the other incentive was all WNBA championship gear shipped for free. So I'm like, that's a no-brainer. So hopefully that'll arrive in a week or two. And it's a championship hat. Most championship hats are kind of bland anyways.
Snaps or Velcro, yeah.
It's a new era, which is nice. I think it's 940 adjustable with the Velcro, but
that would be a strap back, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 940 is the Velcro because I had a recent video for my summer vacation vlog that I wanted a Seattle Mariners dad hat, a 920 with a strap back hat, and I accidentally ordered 2 940 Velcro hats. I'm like, shit. So So yeah, I have those videos up right now, and
So I
the
just want to
specifications.
comment on it real fast. So a 920 is a strap back, 940 is a snapback. They have 950s, they have low crown, nine. Anything that starts with the number 9 is going to be a strap or a snapback. And then if you have a 59,
Right. It'll be
50,
adjustable.
that'll be a strap back or fitted. I mean, excuse me. What the fuck am I saying? So
Like I have a
940 is strap back.
nine.
920 is 920 is a strap. 940 is
Right.
a snapback. Okay, yeah, we got
And
it.
the other difference between a 920 and 920 is like a traditional dad hat
Hmm.
with a unstructured crown, and then a 940 is still a Velcro adjustable back, but the crown is structured.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
looks like
yeah.
a dad hat, but it's a structured crown.
Yeah, so it's if you don't like the high crown, like I'm wearing and he's wearing right now, he's wearing a 940 snapback. I'm wearing a 5950 fitted, exclusive from the Bill store, but it's gonna have this higher crown. What he's talking about is a lowered, unstructured crown, which kind of fits your head a lot better. If you want it a lot more like in tune with your head, hopefully he's got one ready,
No,
baby.
I don't. It's all over the place. It's
Yeah,
red.
that's okay, but so we just want to talk about diversity and hats in the workplace and chilling and so on and so forth. And
Because diversity was lacking in the Lids Ultimate Hat Collection contest this year again. I mean, last year, United by Caps, he was repping hat diversity, but this year is kind of all the same.
so let me ask you from my perspective.
Go.
Uh, so I took a photo, kind of like how the hockey players do it with the goalies in front. So I did the goalie in front of my bins, and I had some of my grails laid out in Buffalo throughout, and that was my initial photo. But
Right?
I felt like it was really, kind of held back by the fact that I didn't show what was in those bins. And I know you did enter as well, so I kind of we want to feed off each other, but we want to know what we have in those bins.
I mean, how many how many hats do you have in your collection?
Over 1,000, easy.
Yeah, because now I'm at 457, or at the time I took my picture, I was at 457. Um, at that point, it's like teetering on the point of like being able to show all the individual hats, but having over 1,000 hats, it's just too much logistical work to have them all out. I mean, at some point, you just have to kind of do your best to show the quantity in some way. Because if you
I don't
take out
think
all
it's
the
all
hats,
quantity though. I think it's a quality graph because if you have
right,
quality lids drops and you have quality hat club drops, that graph goes like this.
right,
But if you just have quantity, you're flat.
but like the logistics of moving everything
Mm. Yeah, yeah.
is because for me, I think this is probably my last year. I mean, I don't know how many. I mean, as upset as I am, I kind of thought, but I knew I wouldn't be a finalist. Kind of false hope, like going into a regular season as a Cubs fan post World Series.
So tell me
You know,
what it's like to be a smaller collector and not being considered as a finalist. Because I know as somebody who has a lot of hats, who wasn't considered, kind of give me the vibe from your feed.
I mean, because I think I have a very unique collection that is different than a lot of other collectors. That I mean, the standard is 50 no doubt. I mean, among my hats, I have almost half of my collection is 50 hats, but kind of sprinkle around, different hats, custom hats. I have dad hats. I have hat designs that wouldn't be on a fitted hat. I have a Hamilton hat. I have presidential campaign hats. I have work hats. I have city hats. I have a president hat. I have a Jeopardy hat. I have movie hats. I have all these different types of, you know, individual hats, because the principal foundation of collecting hats for me is getting a hat because it connects to me, because it connects to someone I know, or it connects to a interest I have, a favorite entertainment thing, or it connects to an interest like a of mine, place, person. So it has to have like some sort of like sentimental connection um in the beginning to even buy it or
Can
consider
I
it.
play
So
off
there,
that? Because whenever I would go to a stadium, I would buy a hat right then and there. And I would say, "Hey, I'm with my dad. This hat I got with my dad." You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I kind
There's a
of
story behind it.
the first 500 for me were every cop with my dad. Then I found Hat Club and fucking got retarded, you know. But you know, can't blame me. Hat Club is dope, but there's a certain amount of value, and when I show those bisons with the like the soaring baseball and shit like that, that stuff has such a high value. That stuff's up here. The stuff that I get from Hat Club, it initially starts down here, and it has to reach that sentimental value for me to like become a regular. Like you have to push against the odds and the means to get into my regular rotation.
Right. Keep talking. I have one hat.
It's just something that personally, when I experienced the hat and getting the hat with my father, it's more involved in my rotation versus if I just bought that hat online, it might see the light of day a couple times. Or like, let's say I do a beer collection and I pull all the beer hats out, and then you have all my brewers. And yes, my favorite player is Yelich, but I have every fucking brewer's hat you can get. I have pink bottoms, I have icy, I have, timbers, I have whatever you want to call it. I have them all. The problem is that when I try to put eight or nine beers into a photo, it's how you arrange them. And I think that
Right.
really plays on how much people pay attention to the detail. Because today I posted this Bills hat with smells like buffalo, but the O was a Cheerio. And people don't understand that when you go downtown to a certain district, you actually smell the Cheerios. It's not just a mental thing. You actually smell GM because General Mills is downtown.
Nice.
So
Like,
like,
'cause I was about to say something about like my arrangement for like my uh
yeah,
entry
but
for
I want to hear your side.
no, I'm like those little details make it even better that like you're smart about how things are placed, that you put extra value into the sentiment behind it, what the meaning behind it is. Like for me, my first hat club hat was Mountain Dew hat. It's the NASCAR hat. And
Jeff
the
Gordon.
yes, well, this is after Jeff Gordon's, but like they should retire numbers in NASCAR. And I mean
I
Jeff
think they
Gordon
should as well. Yeah.
I mean Jeff Gordon's my favorite because my name is Jeff too, so I'm just like it's easy. But Joe LaMontagne, who was on Team Fitted TV on YouTube, one of the first big channels to do YouTube hats. He's also from Chicago, and he wore this hat quite a bit. I'm like, I like Mountain Dew a lot. That's a cool hat, so I should get it. And he was an inspiration to become a YouTube channel for me. I mean, among other inspirations. So like, a lot of people now get like hat club hats. You got like, oh, it's so cool. It's color under brim. There's a side patch. It's like you're just getting it because it looks cool. It's like really at the heart of buying a hat for a sports hat is because you're rooting for a team,
Mm.
plain and simple. I mean, otherwise, what's the point of getting a hat then? I get other team hats, but primarily I get Cubs hats. Now in my
Let me
layout,
challenge you. Let me challenge you. I just
okay,
bought this for a second time from Hat Club, Green UV.
right,
But I bought it because this is my most worn Brewers hat. I love this patch. I don't see this that much. I see 202 a lot. I
Yep.
see the Milwaukee Braves a lot. I don't really see this. So for me to say to you, hey, like, how about that 75 All-Star game? Fuck the 82 patch, but that's the loser's patch. Fuck that shit. I'm talking about this shit right here. This is a two-tone. You can make this fucking magic right here.
Oh,
That's
I really
all.
like that one.
That's my challenge to your. You know,
I
you,
mean, I'm also kind of like an old man when it comes to a lot of things.
but you have
Um,
that diversity in your family where if somebody likes something up here, you'd probably still rock it because hey, you link that way, and that creates a connection that you
mhm.
want to maintain, and that's your rock right there.
I mean, like, um, there are like I'm not the biggest Orioles fan, but one of my former coworkers, and we've kind of been seeing each other on and off. Um, she's got dad who's a Orioles fan, so I've been kind of getting Orioles hats, just to kind of, I guess the terminology now is called simping, but they're also good looking hats too. But I mean, and like part of her name, it ends with a Y. So with my big when I wrote out hat diversity in my backyard with all the hats that are like connected to her in some way are in the Y, whether it be the Orioles or her dad is a Bills fan too. And then some other hats that would connect with her. So I mean, there are just like sentiments and like there are other hats out there I have because of friends, doing different things and going to different places and living other places and getting a hat to support them for that. So that's the main reason for that I get hats. And um I mean, I'm going to be doing a video sometime soon about kind of addressing resellers in my own term.
Yeah, I
But
mean, why
that
don't
sentiment
you could
about
definitely
you
have us
got to
on
support.
for that. I think we should have an open forum for that. We would love to be on your channel, myself and TJ. I know TJ is not available right now, but I definitely want to have your opinion because I value your opinion in this type of matter, whether it's hats or gear or how you promote yourself. I definitely wanted your opinion based off of how you carry yourself. And
Right.
I value that personally.
Just a brief thing about that again, like I had said before, getting hats because you're supporting your favorite sports team. That's the primary reason people get hats. And I remember when I first started collecting hats, of like really in 2016. Back then, the big thing was to get at least one on-field hat of every baseball team. That was kind of like a standard goal for every hat collector. Now it's just like, nah, black nasties, they're bad. So now it's just like getting fancy hats and getting which green eggs and ham or cotton candy or which one this and color under brim.
So
So
I
just
did
lost
feel
the
left
classic
out
hats.
on the dynamic sandstorm, but I have the one with the felt underbrim, so I don't really feel as bad. I feel bad for the people that didn't invest in him when he was a Hat Club exclusive.
Exactly.
Hmm. So, I mean, really, to wrap this kind of up, to kind of weave all the webs together, I just want to say that we're for all hats. Yes, we have snapbacks, we have fitteds, we have 940s, 920s, nine whatever the fucks. you know, it's all about loving the hat, supporting your team. I might have 50 Brewers
47
hats.
brand.
I unstitched a 47 brand from my work hat. So all we're trying to really say though is the peace, love, cap stuff. But at the same time, people need to rehear it. People need to know it's coming. So I am working on some flags to go behind me where my jerseys are. I'm gonna hang two flags, our normal
Gotcha.
logo, uh, Cards and Caps from Buffalo 716, and then we're gonna have Peace Love Caps behind me. I'm gonna have a sweater going pretty soon. We're gonna have pre-orders in the link below, and we're trying to branch this out so people know that we're just about love and hats, man. It's not a war. It's something you can compromise on and you can come together for, because there's people in the community that really they understand and they need your help. And I wanted to pull this hat out today. Where that? Where the fuck is it? I had it right here. There it is. Okay. So one of my
Yes.
friends checked himself into the hospital today or last night, and I wanted to give Grandma a shout out because brother, the story's not over. We feel for you, and if you ever need something, you know to message us. We're not gonna turn you away. I don't care if you're 3 hours behind me, 3 hours ahead of me. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna stay up all night, and we're gonna make sure that you're all right. So semicolon for Graham. Just want to let him know that he's in our hearts, he's in our prayers, and that we definitely want to take care of our community. And when I asked for pink rims for Graham, my grandmother died in January 31st this year. Everybody pulled out their pinkies for me, and they showed me support, and it was the kind of community that I had expected. But through that, I had learned that being, kind of fucked up because of what I was going through, it kind of hurt my reputation. And I hope to grow it back through love and through acceptance of being there for people, letting them know what's up, and just being me.
A good pillar to stand on as a good character.
I mean, Jeff, do you got anything else that you want to cover tonight?
Not too much else. No, I'm gonna have some vacation time this week myself and work on some videos. I'm gonna panic about litigation final for paralegal class.
Well, if you want to come back on, you're always a favorite guest that I reach out to right away, and that we love having you on. Even myself and you, TJ, but like TJ would love to be here, I'm sure. But if you want to do this with me, our normal thing, we do the peace, love, and then caps. Good night.
Bye, everyone.